Previously on Sailing Terrapin, we walked around Dublin city centre, worked on boat projects, and Terrapin got a bath. We also fueled up for our passage to Scotland. Before we left from Ireland for Scotland, we let a front blow through that was gusting over 30 knots in our protected marina. We came back to the boat to tell Calla the good news that we would be heading offshore to Scotland the next day, and she was excited.
What you been doing?
The weather cleared up, the sun came out, and we untied the lines and pointed the bow north. The passage was forecasted to have light winds, and we expected quite a bit of traffic as the Irish Sea is heavily traveled by small boats as well as large cargo ships and cruise ships. There would also be quite a few tidal streams to contend with, especially those in the more northern part of the Irish Sea around Belfast and the Mull of Kintyre. Just left Dublin, or Dun Laoghaire, and it's a beautiful morning in Dublin Bay. We're passing Cove right there, and we are, our course is just to go up the Irish coast. The winds are going to be light, but we have quite a few tidal streams to hit. Here's one tide marker. The most important one is right outside of Belfast, around this area. It's called the Ram Race, and so we definitely want to catch that. It can blow between 3 and 4 knots at the strongest point. So you can see there's a pinch point there, and then there's another one up here. And we're headed up to Port Ellen, Scotland, on the Isle of Islay, right there. But depending on how it goes with the tides, we might just find a nice anchorage overnight so that we can hit them all. We have quite a few options since we're just going up the coast. But it's only 7:45, so we've been underway for an hour. The winds are really light, 6 knots, and during a passage, we try to keep Calla's routine as normal as possible, which usually includes a frozen Kong with peanut butter and treats. Are parallel of Carlingford Loch right now in the Irish Sea, and beautiful day, and we're going about 3.5 knots to get to our next waypoint, and that will line us up for current further in by Belfast and the Mull of Kintyre. So it's pretty good. We have a full jib and a full main, and it could not be more beautiful out here. All passages have their issues. Today's issue was the bilge pump, giving us grief. With tools in hand, Baxter went and cleaned up the wiring and replaced the pump. We passed Belfast in the middle of the night, and then as the sun rose, the sea was completely calm. It was the start to a beautiful day. and the Mull of Kintyre, and Northern Ireland, and Ballycastle, Northern Ireland. And this area is only 10 miles across, known for big tidal stream, and it's pretty flat calm. A little bit of tide against us, but just motoring through. Have about 30 miles to go. As the day went on, the wind picked up from behind us, which gave us the perfect opportunity to fly the Spinnaker all the way to Islay. Next week on Sailing Terrapin, we explore the island of Islay and take a tour through a few whiskey distilleries. And of course, we find beaches for Calla to play.